Hey guys, it's Lisa here. And today I'm going to answer some questions that I got on the ASMR Reddit. And also do some tapping. And I'm sorry if you can hear some background noises. The dryer is running, and that makes quite a bit of sound. But to me, that is quite a bit of relaxing sound. It just sounds homely. And some other sounds that you might be hearing is my brother, because he is in the room next door. He tends to be a bit noisy. So I'm sorry for that. And these questions that I got were a suggestion in relation to the 25 questions tag I did. And they told me the questions were a bit silly. And they kind of were. So, for now, I'm going to be doing a bit more meaningful questions. And the first one is, why do you do ASMR videos? The reason that I made this channel is obviously because I thought I would enjoy doing it, and I do. But also I've been watching ASMR videos for about a year now, I'd say. And I stumbled upon it quite accidentally. I was looking at makeup tutorials, and one channel I followed also does special effects and making props as a side thing. And in one of these videos, she had made a dragon egg. Out of clay and a coconut. She linked to a video that had originally made a dragon egg, and that was silence itself. So I spent a bit of time watching her tapping and scratching this dragon egg. And while I thought it was pretty weird, I was also a bit fascinated. So I started watching some more of her videos. And eventually I googled about ASMR and found out what it meant. While I do get, while it does feel nice and pleasurable, I never really gotten tingles. Lately, when I watch videos, though, I do feel this sort of, I guess you could call it a bit tingly feeling on my spine, my lower back, but never with the same intensity that some people that do experience ASMR would talk about. But I haven't given up hope. And the past year that I've watched ASMR, I've used it mostly to fall asleep. I actually used sleep medication for quite a while, and also anxiety medication, but I have mostly replaced both of those pills with ASMR videos now. And that is just incredible to me, because being addicted to those types of medicine is just awful. So I'm really glad that these videos give me the relaxation I need to go through something like an anxiety attack or insomnia. And I will be forever thankful that there's people out there that take time out of their day to make these videos. And I want to give something back and start making my own videos. And a secondary reason is that it is a good outlet for me, for my creativity. And it gives me something to do during the day when I don't have a lot of things going on. And I haven't had much interaction with people. I did talk to a few, but I think that from what I've seen, the sense of community is pretty big in the ASMR scene. The next question that I got is one that I always struggle to answer, and that is, what is something about yourself that most people do not know? Because mostly with people that I am close with, I try to be an open book. I don't hold a lot of things back. And with people that I'm not close to yet, I'm not really sure how much I should tell. And that just makes it sound like I'm some super spy or something. Which I would probably tell, because that's just really cool. But I guess something that not everyone knows is that I am allergic to a lot of animals, which I think is pretty horrible. I'm highly, highly allergic to cats. And birds. I hate being allergic to cats because I just want to play with them and cuddle. And that is the reason that I am mostly more of a dog person, because I can play with them without having every inch of my body be itchy. And I'm also allergic to most common metals used in jewelry. So when someone gets me jewelry as a gift, which is mostly my mother, it has to be surgical steel, which is not the prettiest option, but I get really bad allergic reactions to everything else. And to top it off, I'm also allergic, or rather sensitive, to a lot of food colorings and chocolate. And with those, that manifests itself in me getting really, really extremely hyperactive. Amongst, more common allergic reactions like a rash and stuff like that. So that's a charming tale. Anyway, the next question that I got was, why do you think people have sleeping issues? I'm not sure when I became an expert on sleeping issues, but I will try my best to give you my theories. I think personally that the most common reason for sleeping issues in people who don't have any underlying mental issues is the fact that there's always light around us and in front of our eyes. People that stay on their computers just before sleeping, or using their tablets or cell phones in bed, is not going to contribute much. This is a reason why before sleeping, when I watch ASMR videos, I actually mean I listen to them. I just have the sounds on while I lie on my back with my headset on. And of course, for the other reasons, if you have mental problems like anxiety or depression or PTSD, then sleeping is bound to be hard at times. Because you're just so busy with how you feel. I know from experience that during sometimes your entire life just revolves around how you feel. And that can be a very, very sad and horrible state of affairs, even if you can't really help it. So your days, but especially nights, will be filled with worries. And I think that life nowadays is making everyone very, well, not everyone, but a lot of people very prone to mental issues because of the expectations we put on ourselves and others about how we need to be in life, what we view as success, amongst other things. And me being quite an empathic person in general, it pains me to see when someone is not feeling well. But I have to accept that I cannot help everyone. But I hope with my channel that I can at least help a few more. The next question that I got was what are the reasons behind being bilingual? I never said that word. Bilingual. As you can see, I do speak more than one language, but I don't pretend to speak any of them perfectly. And the simple reason behind speaking both English and Dutch is that it was taught in school. But judging by a lot of other people that I was in school with who couldn't maintain a conversation in English to save their lives, I would have to say that a lot of it could be contributed to the fact that I just really love other languages. And another thing is that my boyfriend, whom I've met online, is from Norway. Thus, our communication is always in English. So talking to him and calling him and that sort of stuff has, I think, increased my prowess in talking English. And the question also asked how I feel about it. And I think it's amazing to be able to speak more than one language. And I wish that I would know more. And I've actually been trying to learn or to teach myself Norwegian. Because A, I think it's a great language. And B, my boyfriend speaks it, so obviously I'd be interested in that. But I haven't made much progress because I'm not that good at teaching myself things. I get kind of lazy. And for other languages, I do speak a bit of French and a bit of German. But most of that has fell away a bit because I don't really use it a lot. And the last question that I got was, what are the biggest communication gaps going from German to English? And to that I would have to say that they should ask a German girl or guy. But I believe they mean Dutch to English. I'm not really sure what I could talk about the gaps between it, but there is obviously a big difference between Dutch and English. English is a much simpler language. In English, I don't have to think about a lot of things. Well, I do make mistakes, of course, but as far as grammar goes, I don't really think about that too much. Whereas in Dutch, I tend to have a bit of trouble with it, even though that is my first language. is also really common here is we have a lot of words that are the same words but have vastly different meanings, which is just hella complicated. I think that was it for the questions. I'm not sure how you enjoyed my tapping, but it's a little something that I'm trying out. So please tell me what you thought about it. And if people like it, I could do it more. But I'll also keep making videos without tapping. Because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you have a great evening. And that you sleep well.